My beautiful collective star seeds. I got another message for you that popped in. I don't know where all these messages is rushing in my head, and I'm gonna have to let them out as they come in. Okay, this is for like, okay, this is what I saw and actually saw it, and it was like a movie playing in front of my face. Okay, that's how I get messages sometimes. Sometimes I get them through, songs, and sometimes I just get them. Um, what I saw was somebody that you used to deal with off and on for a long time. It's something about you didn't know that this person was actually deceiving you behind your back. Somehow or another, you got a whiff of it, or somebody told you something, or you got a something. I didn't really get that part. Kind of went by really fast. That something about you got a whiff of something. You didn't want to believe it, but what end up happening is that you hired a private detective. Um, because of what you heard, it was like it was too unbelievable. Like I guess you was dealing with somebody who put on a good face, or you know what I mean, like trying to be putting on this good guy role, and you was like, you was, they kind of like made you believe some things that was going on, that they made you believe. I don't think you two. I don't. I'm getting like two energies, or it's the same that you lived with this person before, or maybe you both lived different places or something like that, and but y'all communicated all the time and stuff like that. But I just can't remember how you got the information or something like somebody was backstabbing you or something like that. But you hired an attorney. You didn't. You hired not attorney. Well, I'm talking about attorney. I'm sorry, y'all. You hired someone, a private detective, to look into this person. And I mean, you paid some money to get certain things because you wanted to make sure, you wanted to cover all ends of this situation, so you know what you know without listening to what they were trying to tell you, or what kind of, dream world, picking up seven of cups, fantasy land that they were trying to put you in, some kind of delusion or illusions. I feel like okay, this is it. This person got phone records because you knew their phone number. They y'all had a phone or something about the phone, and they pulled records. They listened to conversation. This is how much money somebody paid somebody to, because they wanted a thorough investigation. Because somebody was, bullshitting around. So they pulled some records. They listened to conversations. They followed this person. Your investigator got pictures of this person. What you got to see really tripped you out. This person was not nothing, no way compared to what they were showing you. What they were showing you was a whole nother different person. I don't know if this person like had personality, like dual personalities or something like that. You seen that on TV with Jim Carrey, where he was, playing like he was two people. There was two people inside of him. He played one role, and then he switch up and play the other role, but it was just the same person. That's what you was getting from this person when you saw what the detective showed you. Um, it was hard to digest. It was hard to hear the things that this person was saying about you to another person. It was very, very hard. But you couldn't let this person know that this was done, or else it would ruin the plan that they had for you. So you had to actually hold that shit in and not say nothing to this person. You had to get into a chameleon mode dealing with this person. I mean, you could have, just shut it down. You shut it down in your mind, and in your spirit. You shut everything down. Like you just disconnected yourself from this person emotionally, especially after all what you've seen and heard. I seen that you had to do this, like just to know, and you had to do this because again, somebody had some plans for you that and it was total opposite of what the things that they were saying and doing with this other person that they was around, or I think there was other people or something like that. It was about some kind of sacrifice because you were getting some kind of money and they wanted your money, and the person that they was with, they wanted that person, but they wanted the money. This person that they was with was telling them this was like a scheme, a scam, and a plot that they put together to, to get your money, your finances, and do away with you. It changed your perspective about people and about life. It also put you in some type of shock energy, like it was like a shock factor. You're now protected, very much protected from this person, from their scheme, their scams, and anybody else that's involved with this. You and the person that you hired to do this investigation has all the paperwork, everything filed, because there's something coming up about where they may try to take you to court for something. That's what I'm getting, like somebody trying to want to take you to court for something about money or something like that, but what you got already filed is going to protect you from whatever they're going to try to do as far as taking you to court for something. I don't know what it is, and it's different from the scam. But the scam's going to be, if they try to take you to court, you're going to go along with it. But the records that you filed from the person that you had following them, filed the paperwork and all that kind of stuff, that's going to come up when they come in there and try to take you to court, and it's going to blow the shit out of the water. You know what I'm saying? These people going to end up being prosecuted. They're going to fall right into a plot that they try to put you in. All that stuff's going to come up. Like I said, they got phone calls, listening to, they were saying to this other person about you, plotting against you, what they were going to. That is grounds for prosecution. Whatever they trying to take you to court for, some little ass shit is going to turn into a big ass blowout situation for them. They just fuck themselves. Okay?